Yeah.
Hello, Divya.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good
Please.
afternoon. Thank you.
We have been meeting after 1 year.
Yes, sir.
You are coming straight from Honda or
Sir, I came from Buddha, I think last week.
last? You did not join IITS.
Sir, I have joined IITS, but by the time you were filling this form, we had our names. And joining was after that. So form the closed before I could fill in that I have joined.
So you have joined.
So I have joined and I have taken extraordinary leave.
Extraordinary. This is what I was telling you. You must have taken.
Actually, you
Yes, sir.
since
They have closed the form date. for you.
okay, I know.
So, am I talking to a civil servant or a civil services aspirant?
Sir, I am a civil servant, but the spirit of an aspirant has not gone. I am still aspirant too.
And will be completed your PhD.
Yes, sir, my defense is due in next month. The thesis has been reviewed.
Very good. Excellent. And you studied in Jawaharlal Nehru Navodaya
Yes.
Vidyalaya. And passed out which year was it?
In 2008.
20?
So 2008, I passed my 12th standard.
It was in the news, this Vidyalaya, Navodaya Vidyalaya was in the news 4 to 8 years back. Due to frequent suicides committed by the students. Right?
Yes, sir.
What are the reasons?
So there are a couple of reasons. First is that at this age, students are adolescents. So there is issue of a lot of stress and exam pressure and inability to handle that because these students live in the residential buildings apart from their families. So that social support system is not there. Second is also the case of unrequited love, one-sided love, these issues are there. And third, sometimes when they are scolded by the teachers and they do not have the support system, they may fall prey to suicidal tendencies.
But anyway, how much was your score in interview last year?
So it was 176.
176. Very good. This time it should be 210 at least. How did you feel in the mains?
So this year, so I've done much better than last year.
Not bad. Very good. I want to see your name in top 20. You see, now that you are in the railway service, there is a move in the government of India to privatize the railways. The word used is privatization. Is it correct? Is it correct use of the word privatization?
Sir, no, sir, it is not correct because recently the Honorable Railway Minister has also said that we are not going for complete privatization, only liberalization of the railways by allowing the private entry.
Private players.
Yes.
We are wondering, all assets of the railways belong to us, belong to the Union of India.
Yes, sir.
How do we privatize it? Then you will talk about assets, monetization, and all those things will come here. We want sell of these railways. Of course, some goods, some services can always be given to the private players. So, if it happens, if at all, some important goods, some services are handed over to the private players, will there be some control in the fare that they will be charged? Will government apply its mind to it? Or will it be applicable only to the elite classes, not poor class like me. Because that's private players, they will run it on profit, not for free. So they will charge for it. Actually, where will go?
So the present strategy is such that we are trying to allow for 101 pair of rooms with certain 51 number of private rooms. So ma'am, 100 plus pair of routes with 50 trains around. I'm not really sure at this point about the exact numbers. And so we are specifically targeting a particular customer segment which used to move in between the low fare airways and railways. So it will target that segment. And to this extent, there is one condition that government has put, that you will have to provide services which are an upgrade over the services which the government provides. And therefore, they have the flexibility of setting their fares. But sir, having said this, government is not reneging on its commitment of being service to the nation in terms of railways. So that part will continue and within the hands of government.
Our Prime Minister is also laid emphasis on running fast track trains, what we call bullet trains. Is it a good proposition? See, why not strengthen the existing system instead of making investment? Of course, the bullet train from Ahmedabad to Bombay is being financed by Japan.
Yes.
Very nominal interest of 0.01 or something.
Yes, sir.
Spread over 50 years. So, is it a good decision?
Sir, I will do a cost benefit analysis here. So, we are getting funds from the Japan International, JICA is the agency, sir. There is a multiplier effect involved, and we will have this high speed rail. And we are not even going to the tune when Japan has gone. Japan has maglev trains which run at the rate of 400 kmph. Ours will only run 300 plus. And sir, it will create jobs, and those jobs will go into the hands of semi-skilled, unskilled laborers. And so, therefore, it has positive social and economic impact in our country. And so, the strategy of railway is such that apart from this, we are also going to have dedicated freight corridors. It is estimated that they will take away the 70% of load which is going on in the passenger segment to these areas. Freight cars will run here. We will have surplus capacity. And so here, coupled with dedicated freight corridor and high-speed rail, that is bullet train, we will have a better railway which is cleaner, safer, and
so what will happen to the existing rickety rail tracks? Will it be replaced or will it be removed? And for running these bullet trains, I think you have to lay fresh tracks, new kind of tracks.
yes.
Not, they can't run on the normal railway tracks.
Yes, so there are interoperability issues, but I think what railway is doing right now, currently almost more than 50% of our trains are on broad gauge. Metros run on broad and standard gauge, and these high-speed rail, they will be on the meter or maybe standard gauge. Some kind of interoperability is desired, because that will add to the existing capacity.
What kind of challenges will be faced? I think this bullet train, which is being manufactured, or is being put in place from Ahmedabad to Mumbai. Why this specific route? When elsewhere?
So,
Because the Prime Minister belongs to Gujarat.
So, Ahmedabad and Mumbai, they correspond to, in railways they call it as high utility as well as high density networks. So, running a train here which will cover the whole distance in just 3 hours. It will be the additional revenue stream for the railways. And because metro trains are more environmentally beneficial than the airways.